Alright guys, we are back with some more Monster Energy Supercross 5. Today we are back at it with the replica track. This is 2022 St. Louis, and so we had a break, right? We had a break in the season, and we're back this coming weekend with this track. And the track, it's good. It's definitely good. It isn't groundbreaking as far as the design goes, but in the game it came out literally perfect. It came out so well in the game. Yes, I feel like I did a pretty darn good job at building this track. It came out awesome. The rhythm section, the first rhythm section off the start came out really well. That's probably the best part about the track as far as a feature on the track. It has... Some people probably made it a tabletop, but I used the new double, the step-up double, to use it as a table, and then we jump off of it. You'll see it in the video here, and we do have some first-person, third-person, kind of going back to the way we did it when we were making the tracks in Supercross 4. So let's jump into this and check out 2022 St. Louis. Okay, so we start with some first person here. The first person is replay. I'm sorry, I'm not very good in first person, so you just have to deal with replay. It looks the same. I mean, if we were really good in first person, it would look the same as it does here, but we're not. I just feel like it shows this is probably the best camera angle in the game, right? I mean, it's really good. I wish I could pull the camera back a tiny bit, but I can't, so... you know, it's whatever, but it's really good. It's really good. I wish I was better, but I'm not. And we do have some first person or third person coming up after a lap or two here in first person. So if you don't enjoy first person, sit tight. We've got it coming a bit later. But this is 2022 St. Louis, and I feel like we did a great job on this track. It isn't... The first rhythm section is by far the most interesting. The sand could play a part as well. You never know with sand, but the rest of the track is pretty basic, pretty standard, if you will, which could provide some crazy racing. You know, after I made the claim that Arlington, that track was going to suck, I was way wrong. You guys called me out. Thank you. I was wrong. The racing was phenomenal, and it was wild, but... this track, it feels kind of like that track did, but maybe a bit better because that first rhythm section it has, it's better than anything that Arlington had on it. So, tripling in onto that, it's not a table, it's the step-up double. And the reason I chose for it to be that piece is because if you look at the track map, it really isn't a tabletop. It's kind of a tabletop, but it has like a lip on both sides of the front and back, right? So yeah, maybe they'll quad over it, and the way I built it, you have to triple to the top of it, but I could also see them tripling to the top and then tripling off. We've seen it before. I believe it was Arlington a year or two ago. It was off the start straight, and they tripled to the table and then tripled off the table. So we've seen it before. I don't know if it'll be that way this time. I mean, I could easily see them making it just a regular tabletop and then the guys jumping to the top of it or quadding over. I mean, we've had a ton of quads. There's been so many quads this year. I can remember past seasons where there was pretty much no quads. Everything was like triple, 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 you know? And it's cool, but that gets kind of boring. It's fun to watch the quad, and the quad is fun to do in the game. Now, the good thing about a video game is there isn't really a consequence if you don't hit the quad. So a quad obviously is going to be more dangerous in real life, but it's fun to watch. As a viewer of the sport, it's fun to watch those guys hit those huge quads on the track. So I kind of want to break this section down. We go triple off, quad. I could see them more easily doing a quad because they make it a regular table and then whatever it would be after that, and then step on, step off. I don't know if they'll have the speed to quad out, but maybe they do. I mean, some of the tracks, some of the quads we did, I was saying no way they do it, but then they ended up doing it in real life, or doing an even more difficult quad than what we had on the track. But it's fun in the game, and I feel like this is the second perfect track we have made, with Glendale being the first one. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. How'd we do? It is on PC. I forgot to validate Seattle. I probably will validate this track if I don't forget, and you can try it, but on PC. So yeah, I want to talk about the race a bit. There was no race this last weekend, and we do have St. Louis coming up this Saturday. Now, Monster Energy Supercross, the Twitter account, was saying that Roxon won here the last time they were at St. Louis, and it was his first win since 2017. So it'd be really cool if Roxon was going to be lining up on the gate, but he's not. And I'm going to say it, I'm just going to put it out there. I could see Tomac winning every main event for the rest of the season. I could see it, or I guess I should say I wouldn't be surprised to see Tomac win every race the rest of the season. Will he do it? I probably not, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I could see Jason Anderson getting a win, even Barsha. Barsha has been riding really, really good here towards the end of the season. Malcolm Stewart, I feel like, is just on the cusp of a win. He does so well in qualifying his heat, but then in the main, something happens. But I could see him winning. And Webb, I don't know. It would be so weird if the defending champ doesn't get a win, but I could see it happening. I definitely could see him not winning a race this season. And I know they said, I think it was on Race Day Live the weekend before, that he ended up going back to Alden Baker. The team was asking him if he'd be willing to do it, and you could tell he didn't really want to, because he probably felt weird about it, but he did. So he's been with Baker for maybe a month now, but yeah, so I don't know, and we know he's not completely comfortable with the bike. Marvin Muscan obviously is more comfortable with the bike at the moment, but yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, but I could see Tomac winning out, and Tomac would definitely be my favorite to win St. Louis. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. But you guys, girls, are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.